The response to my last 2 videos wasn't that great, so here I am, back with my review series. This time, I'm talking about a manga that, honestly, I didn't want to recommend because I kind of wanted to keep it to myself. But some of my subscribers are into absurd mangas, so hey, I've got to consider their tastes too. After some intense research, I unearthed this gem straight from the depths of absurdity. It's a wild take on the classic hero pulls the sword from the rock trope, with its own outrageous twist. Now, I know why you're here. You clicked because of that thumbnail or the title, didn't you? Well, it's not clickbait. This manga does remind me of High School DxD, at least in terms of its ridiculous plot and a protagonist whose entire motivation stems from, how do I put this delicately, pervy aspirations. Enter Cherio, our protagonist in the manga Cherry Yuusha, to Tsurugi Naru Tsurugi. This guy is like the spiritual successor to Issei from High School DxD. Cherio channels his energy from, well, interacting with the ladies of his harem. The more intimate the interaction, the stronger he becomes. Sound familiar? But is that enough reason to give this manga a try? Absolutely. Why? Because who needs logic when you have incredible artwork, hilarious comedy, and insane manga panels? Still not convinced? Stick around as I walk you through the first chapter. Then you can decide for yourself if this madness is your cup of tea. The story begins with a classic setup. To save the world, the young hero must pull a holy sword and slay evil. Simple, right? Enter Uriel, a badass character who effortlessly slays a monster, while the narration explains that heroes are granted special powers by the goddess. Oh, and plot twist, they're all women. Why? Because harem logic, that's why. Now, someone has to clean up the monster corpses, and that's where Cherio comes in. He earns a few extra coins by doing the dirty work. The first words out of his mouth? Yeah, hey Denji, I found your kid in another manga. Cherio admires heroes, not just because they're strong, but because, well, they're women. Unfortunately, people take advantage of his innocence, making him do things in exchange for, favors. Well, as you can see, he is already up cleaning, so that in return she would let me coo some feel, but while cleaning up, he slips and ends up falling. Lucky for him, he's caught by the stunning Uriel. When asked what he was doing, Cherio replied that he wanted to talk. However, as she tried to leave, she shouted, "What are your hobbies?" A question that caught Uriel off guard. Then he asked the real question. Oh no, not this one. I mean this one, yeah. After getting the answer to why she became a hero, he wasted no time and went straight for his real interest. What are your 3 sizes? Wow, that escalated quickly. Their awkward conversation gets interrupted by chaos in the village. Turns out, the monster Uriel killed has come back to life, this time stronger and more terrifying. Uriel tries to save the day, but ends up losing the fight. Cherio rushes to help, only to get a surprise visit from the goddess herself. The goddess essentially goes, "Yo bud, I'm gonna give you some holy powers. But here's the catch, they only activate when you make a girl hero feel like heaven." Basically, Goddess says that his power is special, and he gets his own power boost, and Holy Sword once he makes a girl hero reach climax. Only then from her core the Holy Sword will emerges. I swear I was shocked. I knew this manga would be wild, but this is next level absurdity. Anyway, Cherio performs the ritual with Uriel, and voila, the Holy Sword appears. With this new weapon, he takes on the monster in an epic battle. The action panels here are incredible, showcasing the mangaka's skill in drawing both fights and, well, pervy moments. The chapter ends with an introduction to Uriel's squad, each member as unique and intriguing as the last. Seriously, doesn't this sound like High School DxD in disguise? Whether you decide to read it or not is up to you, but I'd say it's worth a shot. Oh, and before you go, 98% of you watching my videos haven't subscribed yet. Help a fellow otaku reach 500 subscribers. Drop a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps. Until next time, see ya.